Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the San Antonio Spurs. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
Yeah, and in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've just got to deal with it.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. Look at San Antonio. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long way off. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. That one good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Los Angeles. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Pass to Champagnie. Fox from outside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Spurs. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Vassell. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. James, the pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Fox feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Ayton. Here's Smart. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Vassell. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Let's it go from 14. Count the basket. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Wembanyama. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And stolen by Vassell. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Champagnie. And stolen by Ayton. And it's the Lakers on the break. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about the toughness on that finish? Ayton refusing to be pushed around.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Free throw drops for Ayton.
Well, you look at Ayton. He gives you strength and length in your rotation. There's still no substitute for size.
Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ayton sets the pick for James. And there it is for him. LeBron's got 6 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Marcus Smart. Down low. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
Not the biggest guy. Fox showing a lot of heart in close.
16 feet away. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Castle. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Champagny. Johnson outside. Castle on the wing. Clock at 6. From deep. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got 11 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Champagny. Hits the three-point bomb.
The corner awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. San Antonio making a switch here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 5. Hayes finds James. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 14.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Cornet gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Over to the wing. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Los Angeles, Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Here's Hayes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Harper. And the layup's good off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Kennard. Out to Doncic. 2 on the clock, and there's another one for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Spurs trail by 6. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Jake LaRavia. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Now here's Hachimura. Harper with the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to LaRavia. Kennard for 3. Hangs on the trifecta. Kennard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
So efficient. Even from long range, Kennard gets off a smooth shot.
Harper wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harper's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Reeves with the drive.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Kennard against Harper. Back to Cornette. Pass to Vassell. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Reeves outside. And the shot goes in. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Castle with it. He's defended by Reeves.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic kicks to Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Now Castle. Releases from 15. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, Fox is selective with his mid-range shots, but if he likes the look, he's going to take.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Lakers. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point lane. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Back to Castle. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Doncic passes to Hayes. And it's Hachimura in the corner. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hayes has got 6 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Vassell was screen on Doncic. Fox kicks to Vassell. 2 points. That one goes. He has 7.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And it's Fox with the jam.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
On the top of the key, Vassell grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Doncic. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And Doncic with the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Back to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss many of those.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Castle with it. He's defended by Reed. Here's Barnes, and it's blocked. They get it back. Three-pointer, Fox. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. Hayes. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And he makes the first.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Here's James.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Fox against Doncic. Lefty move. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
LeBron kicks to Smart. Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
San Antonio trailing here. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny in at the 4 shot. It's the San Antonio 5. On deep, James, good, and Smart gets the assist. LeBron's got 19 points.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
And that one's good, Champagny.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Fox against Doncic. Shoots over Fox. Doncic, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Three-pointer, Fox.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Outside for Smart. Doncic passes to Reeves. In the corner, it's James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Fox against Doncic. Steps back and fires. Fox, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Spurs trail by 4. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. to the left side wing. Wembanyama passes to Champagny. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Reeves against Castle. Makes it off the glass. Reeves has got 6.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Count that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs trail by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. He's got 14. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's good for 2. 16 points for him.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well. Shouldering the offensive load. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Doncic passes to...
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss by Fox.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Spurs trail by 3. Vassell wide open. And it's all evened up. Vassell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Right wing. Ayton against Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No one covered. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, give Kennard room at the arc, and he will quickly live up to his reputation as a shooter.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Smart. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle. 8 points for him. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the mid-range is a place where Castle can beat you. He's got great control.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Fox. And again, it's the Lakers. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Let's send it over now to the sideline for some news on Austin Reed. So, Allie, what's the prognosis?
Hey guys, the Lakers head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, has been given the green light to play through it.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, look, reality hits hard, and I know he's frustrated by this setback. But you have to take things one day at a time and just get yourself right.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Champagnie's got 11.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Puts one up from 19. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle staff. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board. Doncic finds LaRavia. Here's the 3. Oh, Doncic, long range.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Fox. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
And here is Doncic. Takes a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reed. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Fox, no good. Lakers leading by 7. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Good on the shot.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead back up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Vassell, the pass to Fox. From the arc. Not going to go that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio. A pass to Fox. Lets it go from the wing. A putback. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 11. Over in the corner, Doncic. Rare corner three from Luka. Drains it.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Harper the pass to Plumlee. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
As he develops his game, I see Harper with the ability to be a great facilitator. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Kennard for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Fox passes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Now here's Hayes. Kennard for three. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
James checked in for Hachimura. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Harper. Vassell, the pass to Harper. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Good on the 13-footer.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
James kicks to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs trail by 15. Wembanyama on the attack. Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow. Knocks down the three. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Luka Doncic. And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight. You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. It's a 16-point game. Now Castle. There's the screen. Doncic Doncic there for the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Oh, and that one was a freebie. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Look, Fox can run the show at a high level. He reads things quickly.
Doncic nails the jumper.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Now Ayton. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell hits the step back. What skill!
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
It's James. The strength and power of James down low.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
James. Whoa! Nice. Oh, the dunk.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Vassell, no good. Doncic against Fox, and the shot goes in. And now that's 35 points for Luka Doncic. Now here's Fox. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
Kevin, momentum so critical. And they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.